Hello friends, welcome back. In this video, we will create a hook called useAuthListener hook. This hook will check whether the user is logged in or logged out. So inside the hooks folder, I'll create a new file and name it as use-auth-listener.js and hit enter. And here I'll do RAFCE, press tab. Okay, so now we need to change the name. So here I'll do use auth listener. Okay, friends. Now here we need to import use state because we are going to use this. So use state, use effect, and then we also need use context from React. Then we need Firebase. So here I'll say we need Firebase context. So Firebase context from context Firebase. So inside the function, we are going to use state. So ush, press tab, user, and then we need this u should be capital. So I'll just make this capital. And here we need to say JSON dot parse. So we are going to use the local storage to store the information of the user. Okay. So here I'll say local storage dot get item, and here I'll pass auth user. Okay. Then I'm going to have Firebase. So Firebase, that is equal to use contacts, Firebase contacts. Okay. So let me save this file, and then we required use effect. So USF. What is the shortcut for use effect? I forgot. So let's try it again. So USF, USE is so use effect snippet. Let's try this. Okay. So now let me check here only. Hooks. We need to remember the shortcut, but sometime I think it works, sometime it doesn't work. So I think we should manually type it rather than UEH. Okay, UEH. Let me close this and let's try the UEH thing. So UEH, press tab. Okay, so now this is fine. So inside the use effect, we are going to use this return cleanup function. So, but before that, we are going to take a const that is going to be listener equals to Firebase dot auth, and here we required a function called on auth state change. Okay, so this function will help us to know whether the user is logged in or logged out. Okay, so inside we are going to take an arrow function, and here I'm going to pass auth user, and here we can add a condition if auth user. Okay, if this is true, then what we have to do is we have to, so we have a user, so therefore we can store the user in local storage. Okay, so here I'm going to write local storage dot set item, and inside I'll pass auth user. Okay, let me save this, and then we can say JSON dot stringify. So what this will be doing is JSON dot stringify converts a JavaScript value to a JavaScript object notation. Okay, so this will convert uh, into a object notation. So that's what we wanted. And then we can set the user. So here we need to pass auth user, and then we are going to set the user auth user. Okay, let me save this. And here we need to have an else condition. So else, let me close this. Let me make this bigger. So here I'm going to say else if we don't have an auth user. Okay, if we don't have an auth user, therefore clear the local storage. Okay, so we are going to clear the local storage. So local storage dot remove item, and we are going to remove auth user. Okay, and we are going to set the user to null. And then what are we going to do? We are going to have a cleanup function. So it will return, I think we don't require this. We only required an arrow function. So I'll just remove this. And here we are going to say listener. Okay. So we are cleaning up the listener function. So this is it. And then what we are going to do is we need to pass Firebase here so that we don't get an error, uh, so that we don't get an ESLint error. So whenever there's change in the Firebase, only then this use effect will run. So let me save this. And lastly, what we have to do is we need to return the user. So here I'll say return, and we are going to return the user. Let me save this, and let's remove this. We don't require this. Okay. So this hook is ready now. Actually, this React is not required here. So let me remove this. Okay, so this is fine. So we are exporting this useAuthListener. So now we can use this authentication listener, and we are going to use this at the top level, which is app.js. Okay. So the reason we want to use at the top level so that we can have an access of this auth listener inside all the routes. Okay. And I don't want a prop drilling here. Means I don't want it to pass from app to dashboard, from app to sign up. For that reason, we have to create a context for the user. So that we will see in the next video. So this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video. If you have some doubts, you can just go through once, so you will able to understand that once we are logged in, so that user detail, we are going to save it in a local storage. And if it is logged out, so then we can remove it from the local storage. So that is the reason we have created this hook. And then we are going to create a context so that we can use in whatever component we want. So this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next. Bye bye.